Well, we're out wading the creek tonight with the fishing pole, and we're also bottle hunting, and I spotted our first bottle right here. So I'm gonna go over here and pick it up and see what it is. Looks like an older pop top, but not real too sure. Set the pole down in the water here, bottle's right here. Not real too sure what that is. It's a green bottle, at least I think. Pretty cool. No names on it, so we're just gonna put it back in the water. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Old and Boss bottles. I got two more bottles right here. They blend in so well. Just the glare on the water, you about miss them. You just walk by them and then you look back and you see them. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one up here first. One right here. Not real too sure what that one is. We'll lay him on the rock. Get this other one. That one there I'd say is a Pepsi. You can just tell by the bottle. It's got them indents. We'll lay them right there and I'll come back for them later. Just shut the camera off and I seen another one laying here. I don't know what that one is. It's an old pop bottle, but I don't know what make it was. So if you know, leave it down in the comments below. It says something on the bottom, but I really can't read it. We'll clean it up later, but I'm gonna set it right here on the rock too with these other ones and keep walking down the creek here. Well, we made it about 10 yards and I see another one here, so we're gonna go ahead and pick it up. That one there is from Kecksburg Bottling Company. I got a bunch of them, so we're gonna go ahead and catch and release on this bottle. Oh, we got a big bottle here, possibly a wine bottle. It's got emboss on it. Not real too sure what it says. I don't know. We're definitely going to keep that one. That's a cool freaking bottle. Damn. Oh yeah, that's cool. We're going to toss him on the bank. Clean him up here maybe a little bit, but I'm going to keep looking here before it gets dark. Alright, so I cleaned it up. And it is a Kecksburg Big Stick. Not real too sure what the hell that is. See, it's got the K on the bottom of it. And on the back it says Kecksburg, PA. But I've never seen one of these. I don't know what this is. Don't know how old it is. I don't know if it's a soda bottle or if Kecksburg did beer. Not real too sure. But that's pretty cool. I'll have to do some research on it and put it up in this video. Well, we got an old Coca-Cola bottle laying right here. Let's hope the top's not busted off of it. Pretty cool. It's chipped up here, so I don't know, we'll probably leave this one here. I got a bunch of Coca-Colas at the house, so we'll probably just leave this one here. Leave them for someone else to find. Well, I'm walking back to my truck, done bottle hunting for this evening, and I about step on this snapping turtle right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around. Thought he was dead, but he's still alive. Just a little bugger. He ain't happy. We're gonna go ahead and put him back. Let him be. But he's just a little guy. Pretty cool. I know you shouldn't pick him up by the tail, but I did anyhow. Boo hoo hoo. He'll be just fine. Still walking back to the truck. Got a Coke bottle here. Pretty cool. We're gonna put him up on the bank, maybe come back for him later. But that's gonna be about it. Well, I come back down to where I found the big Kecksburg bottle at, and right above it I see two sitting side by side right here. So we're gonna grab both of them at the same time. One's a screw off, and this one here is a Pepsi bottle. Really don't want any more Pepsi bottles. This one doesn't even really say Pepsi on it, I don't think. Probably had a label or something. But it has them same indent lines. See a broken one over here. We'll see what it is. There's another one above this broken. This is a Pepsi bottle, I can tell. Says Pepsi Cola right there. Clean it off a little bit. Maybe you'll be able to see that. But we got another one right here. And I think this is what I'm looking for. It is. It is another Rockwood Brewing Bottle Works bottle. I found one here last year, and we found another one this year. It's pretty dirty. It's gonna need some cleaning up. But that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, that's a great way to end the night. That's what I've came out here for tonight. That bottle right there. That makes the whole night worth it. Sweet. That's what we're taking home tonight. Found this big Kecksburg bottle, green. That's a pretty cool one. Don't have one of these. And we found another Rockwood Bottling Company soda bottle. That's the bottle I come out here for tonight. I'm super pumped with that one. You can see the lettering there and whatnot. If you go back and watch last year's bottle hunting video, you can watch me pick up one of these, and I do a little bit of history at the end of the video on this bottle and when they were manufactured and whatnot. So if you want to know anything else about this bottle, go watch last year's video, and yeah, it'll give you a history lesson, I guess. But that's pretty cool. Didn't catch no fish tonight. Seen a bunch of little smallmouth and whatnot, but still a heck of a night out here bottle hunting. I love doing this stuff, especially right now. It's a little cold. As you can see, I got waders on. Normally I'll do this in shorts, but the temperatures this morning were in the 40s, so the water is pretty cold right now. Probably feel pretty good though in shorts, but I'm just a wuss. So that's going to do it for this video. I will show you these bottles cleaned up probably in the next clip you see after this. Well, I said before I end this video I was going to show you these bottles all cleaned up. This is the Kecksburg Big Stick. It's actually a green bottle. When I found it, it was black, but cleaned it up real nice. There's still some scratches on it from it rolling around on the rocks and whatnot, but you're not going to be able to get them out. But I couldn't find much history on this bottle. I believe they were made in the 1950s. That's about all I could really find. I don't know if it was this exact model. There was a couple other bottles, but I'm pretty sure the 1950s. I could only find one on eBay and it sold, and I couldn't see what it sold for. So if you know anything about these bottles, please comment down below. I would like to know. And I also cleaned up the Rockwood Bottling Works bottle here. This in here is like a bluish greenish color. Pretty cool. Different than the one I found last year. And this in here cleaned up real well. I don't know how well you can see that on there, but pretty cool. These were from like the 1920s, 1930s. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.